lesson we're going to talk about commission and royalties. Commission and royalties are percentages that recording artists or salespeople get on the sales that they make. So when we're having a look at the first question here, Whitney being a songwriter gets paid 12.5% of all sales of her CD. It sells 100,000 copies at $20 each. So what we can do when we're doing a question like this is we start off by working out how much sales is made. So it's 100,000 sales times $20. That'll give us $2 million worth of sales. Now Whitney as a songwriter gets 12.5%. So we can do $2 million times 12.5 out of 100 to make it as a percentage. Well, the other way we can write it is 0.125 as a decimal. Well, those of you with sharp calculators can type it in just as 12.5 second one to do percent. But the percentage always has to come at the end if you're doing it that way. So when we type it into the calculator, our answer comes out, and Whitney's looking to get around about $250,000 out of her $2 million sales. And that's a fantastic effort for Whitney. Well done. So the next one we're going to look at is sales. So Ripley's a car salesperson. She gets paid a retainer. So a retainer is just a payment to keep the salesperson if they don't make any money. So that's the amount of money they get even if they make no sales. So that answers our first question. If she sells no cars, she's going to get $800 per week. She only gets the retainer. Now, for the second part, she earns that $800 plus 8% of the $23,000. So we work out at 23,000 times 8%. So she gets $800 plus $1,840 for a total of $2,640. A very, very good week for Ripley. There are also things where you can earn different scales for different amounts of money. So, Kate works at a real estate agency. She makes 4% commission on the first $80,000. So we work that out. And she gets $3,200 on the first $80,000. And she gets 2% of anything that's left over after that $80,000. So to work out how much is left over, we take our $200,000, we take away $80,000 that we've already got commission on, which gives us $120,000. And then we times that by the commission rate, which is 2%. And she gets an extra $2,400 from the remainder of that sale. So all we need to do now is add those two up, and she's going to earn a grand total of $5,600 from sales, from that one sale. So I think Ripley has the best week out of all our salespeople.